Is this a good move by the Cowboys? I'm going to let you hit this one first.
No. Skip, I think Scott Linehan did a good job. I don't think he did a great job, but I think he
Well, you
worked.
loved him because he was no good.
Whoa, Skip, that's unnecessary. Hold on, I thought it was my turn to talk.
It is. I want your
I just had to put that in perspective.
No, well, you put it in perspective when it's your turn and my turn right now. And I think he did an okay job, Skip. He did win two division titles. He did win calling the plays, have Zeke Elliott, who's a two-time rushing champ. Skip, how exotic you going to be when you're a run-based football team? We're limited. I still say Dak Prescott is far from where you think he's going to be transcendent. You think it's going to be generational.
I didn't say transcendent. I just said he's going to be really good.
Okay, but he ain't really good right now. And that's what Scott Linehan worked.
He just won the division. He won a playoff game. I don't know what more you could ask of him at this stage and age. What's not to love?
So all you do is win the division. Blake Bortles won the division.
All you do is win the division. It's hard.
Blake Bortles
sound like Andy Reid. Hey, we got you.
Oh, yeah, you see?
You did. At least you called yourself out on it.
This is a young football team. It's the youngest playoff team.
Blake Bortles won the division last year on a young football team. What we think of him. But anyway, before I was so...
I think he torched Bill Belichick's defense.
Before I was so rudely interrupted. Skip has a habit of that. Hold on. I could see you fire Scott Linehan and you go out, you're going to get a Cliff Kingsbury. You're going to get you the next Sean McVay. You're going to get a young Josh McDaniel, somebody of that ilk. You're going to stay in-house, Kellen Moore, and possibly Jason Garrett's going to call plays. When was the last time? Man, you remember that game Jason Garrett called? Woo! Boy, he had them Cowboys fly. Boy, Jason Garrett called a masterpiece. Said no one ever. But now you want Jason Garrett to go call. You see what happened, Skip Bayless? See, this is when Jerry opens his mouth. We some different cats. We never going to be the same. You're the same. Because you got the same place. Try to tell you. Jerry, you did all that talking, all them bumping them gums. Got a big old yacht. Got some time to spend on it. Atlanta ain't got no water anyway. Think about that, Skip Bayless. I tried to tell you, you got all happy. We different. Jerry said we some different cats. We can compete with everybody. No, you can't. You're on the couch.
By the way, his yacht is so special you can take it on dry land. You didn't know that, did you? You can just take it across the country.
It might come with wheels.
It's bigger than a football field.
Yeah. So, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, Skip Bayless, because you've been...
I haven't even said anything.
No, I said you ought to be ashamed of yourself because since we've been on air, this is what you've been recommended. This is what you've hoped for.
I have.
I know, and I don't like it.
So don't tell me scapegoat because it's been 3 years of me saying no, no, no more. It's too conservative. It's too milquetoast. It's too vanilla. It's too predictable. It's too uncreative.
How creative? Okay, let me ask you this. Before you go any further, how creative could you have been? You said, look at who he's throwing to. How creative could you have been before you got Amari Cooper? You say Dez was on his last legs. You say you love Jason Witten, bless his heart. He means well, but he couldn't run anymore. But that's what Scott Linehan was supposed to diagram plays for?
Yeah. Well, while Jason was on his last legs, Dak was on his first legs. And you got to let Dak run the football occasionally. You don't want to wear him out and put him in harm's way. But he's a 240-pound man who can take it and dish it. And every time he ran the football, good things happened.
Where's the exoticness in that? I thought that was done.
Well, that's pretty easy to do. Just call some zone read plays.
No, they
read
want
options.
No.
Yeah.
They want somebody to come up with an offense like what you see with Sean McVay.
Okay.
What you see with Sean Payton, what you see with Josh McDaniels.
Okay. Well, guess what Jason Garrett just did? This is my 2 cents from a distance. But he told Jerry Jones, I believe, behind closed doors, I can be Sean McVay. You just got to let me loose.
No.
Give me the reins.
Hold on, Skip. He came out and did his press conference and said everybody's going to be back. He said Scott Linehan was going to be back. Stephen Jones said, hold up. We hadn't made any decisions on coaching moves. And now all of a sudden he had to walk that back. It wasn't no, he went in there talking about, Jerry, I can do this.
Well, maybe he had been told 1 minute you're going to have to take him back.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute, Skip, baby. I thought you said, hold on. I thought you said Jason Garrett said he coaching his team. Again, Jerry's coaching his team like I said it before.
Okay, I'm going to say this for the first time. I'm a big fan of Kellen Moore.
Are you?
His father was his high school coach, and he tells stories of he was drawing up plays when he was 5 years old. I think he could have some Sean McVay, Sean Payton, Andy Reid.
Well, let's hope he's a better play caller than quarterback in the NFL.
Okay. Well, he wasn't bad.
He was terrible.
He wasn't terrible.
Okay, what's worse than bad?
Well,
terrible. What's worse than terrible? Awful.
He was really good at
God awful.
His college career.
Yeah. Was he not good?
In college?
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys being good in college.
Okay.
I know a guy that was good, great in college. Don't we, Skip?
Who? I don't know where we're going.
He might be playing baseball now.
Oh, he might be with the Mets. he might be in the big leagues. And he might make you look foolish again because you said he couldn't play baseball.
He can't.
How can he be a Met in the big leagues?
I could be a Met.
Yeah.
I could be Mr. Met.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Well, you could be Mr. Met.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe that.
But the point is, Dak Prescott has a connection to Kellen Moore. They're close. I don't know if I can go to soulmate.
They close in age. That's the only thing they close in.
30, right?
I think he's 30.
How old that? 25?
Yeah, 26 maybe.
I think he's
Huh?
now.
But they didn't been lead 3 years.
Dak Prescott's just made his second Pro Bowl. Who knew?
Man, look at Skip. You know what? He the 17th alternate.
I know he is. I can't take that one.
Oh, yeah, you got to take that one.
I can't.
So
take
who
any
all
credit
dropped
there.
out? So let's see. Drew chose not to go. Jared Goff can't
I think
go.
Mitchell Trubisky's going.
He's going after Mitchell Trubisky.
Yeah.
Hold on. I know Mitchell Trubisky ain't make the Pro Bowl. He was alternate before
At least
that.
they let Mitchell Trubisky run some, right?
Because he can run better than
Matt Nagy. I mean, at least he calls his own plays, so that's the new
What
way of
happened
the
to Matt
world.
Ryan? Matt Ryan must be didn't want to go.
I don't know what happened. Nobody wants to play.
They don't.
The point is, going into this football season, 14 of the 32 head coaches called their own plays. So now Jason Garrett's saying, oh, well, we'll give Kellen Moore the title of offensive coordinator, but you know who's going to coordinate, game plan, call plays? It's going to be Jason Garrett.
14 of them are good. He ain't good.
Okay, well, I don't...
But Skip, you ain't told me. I want you to tell me the game plan that you remember that Jason Garrett called, and you say that's a work of art. That's a masterpiece.
I do give Jason this credit. He showed me more gambler this year than I thought. He
That's
went
what
for
Jerry showed you.
Okay,
Jerry the one that told you he wanted him to go for it on fourth down and criticized him on.
Do you think Jerry has direct connection and contact with Jason during the game? I don't know.
He tell him before the game.
Before
what
the
I
game,
want you
just
to do.
go for it.
Yep.
Of course, it was Jason Garrett's final call through the fourth quarter, third to fourth quarter break, with the game on the line, down 8 points at the Ram 35-yard line, 4th and short. They chose together, he and Linehan, but Jason signed off on the call to give it to Ezekiel Elliott straight up the gut and run him right into Donald and Sue. That's a really creative, smart call, and it went backwards.
Okay.
Right?
You said he signed off on it.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't he draw up something better?
I don't know.
Don't he got something in the playbook?
I don't trust this. I don't like it. I don't like the direction. They should let Kellen Moore have the offense, but they don't have the guts to do that. He's not one of their guys. He's too young. He was obviously a former. It seems like just a year ago he was the backup quarterback, and now I don't think they would trust the whole offense.
So let me ask you a question. When this goes nowhere fast, and I believe it won't go anywhere, then what we're going to do with Jason Garrett?
Well, you know how I feel about him. They should have started over, started fresh, because Dak Prescott has been rising above Scott Linehan and Jason Garrett.
Stop it.
He has been winning in spite of Scott Linehan and Jason Garrett.
They've been winning in spite of him.
Nope, in spite of.
Top 5 defense, top 3 scoring defense.
And what happens? What happened against Green Bay and then against the Rams in the 2 out of the last 3 playoff games? The defense did not show up in the first half in either game. You fall behind 21-3 to Aaron Rodgers. You fall behind 20-7 to Jared Goff.
Okay.
Really?
Well, I'm trying to figure out why you only got 7 and why you only got 3. Was Dak not playing?
Boy, Dak just fought his back end off the second
I
half.
want to know why you keep fighting.
He got you all the way back to down 8. How impressive was that? He threw for 266 yards. I thought he was really good.
You could have played from the front.
He had a better QBR than Jared Goff. So he's played against Jared Goff 3 times now. And now he outplayed him all 3 times. Go look at the QBRs. All 3 times.
He took the L's.
Okay. Well, but it wasn't his fault. He can't play
Yeah.
You know what? Next year they should let Dak go both ways and play safety.
Let
him
we
play
lay
safety.
Blame here.
Yep.
That's the difference in our show. We lay blame here.
Oh, do we?
And I place it solely at the feet of him.
Well, all I know is Dak Prescott won me 6 cases of Diet Mountain Dew this year.
And you about to give it all back.
6?
Well, he won me a case this year too already in 2019.
How?
Won me a case.
Yeah. Oh, he did.
Sure did.
But then you got canceled out by Tom Brady, and now you're down 1.
You can't bet against
Tom Brady has cost you 3 cases already this year.
I'm going to get it.
You're going to get it back on the Super Bowl?
Yep.
Well, that means you're going to have to take the Rams. Good luck with that.
Oh,
Yeah.